Hello, 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 brand ambassadors, family members, friends. Hello, potential brand ambassadors. You all are very welcome. This is another brand new day. This is another exciting and happy day. I don't know where to start from because things are just getting better and better and better and better and better. And the pregnant woman is now in the delivery room. We are just waiting for the baby to cry. The monster baby on passive is just about to be born in just a couple of days, and we are very excited. As you can see, guys, tonight I'm joined by a very powerful team. Andy Burks, the figures guy, he is not actually a techie person that way, but that much, but then he is a figures guy. I have here my brother Collins Mana, one of the tech guys, and of course Sister Gladys. Sister Fumi has just disappeared, and she will definitely appear at some point. Welcome, guys, and of course, let's hear what our friends have to say. Let's hear from Andy first. Andy, you're welcome.
Me first. Wow, that is a first. Well, everyone knows the excitement's building. We're with the start of the World Cup on Sunday, and us launching globally our marketing campaigns. I think the recent events we've seen with Omedia visiting Hyderabad to see our head office in Hyderabad was phenomenal. And these guys are the top of the tree in their marketing field, and they know exactly what they're doing. So, yeah, this is a really exciting start to the journey.
All right, thank you. Sister Gladys, you're welcome.
Thank you so much, Sister Comfort, Andy, Collins, and Sister Fumi. This is a special moment. The joy is just palpable. You cannot contain it. We are at a time that we are in celebration mode as we are about to go out to the global launching. We are very, very excited. We have come from far with a lot of excitement and a lot of learning. So we are looking forward to a great day on Sunday and onwards. Thank you so much. Back to you.
Oh, sure. Thank you. And of course, Collins, let's hear from you, bro.
Thank you, Mr. Comfort. Greetings to everyone who is watching online and to our fellow panelists. I think we can all feel the rumble. We can hear the rumble and feel the vibration because, as Gladys said, and Andy have already spoken, it is here. It is here already. The long awaiting days is over. You know, we can feel it. How many days? 4 more days. In UK, we're talking about 4 more days. You know, how many hours soon we'll get to tomorrow, which is 3 more days. It is really fast approaching, and I can't wait. And I believe all the founders and those who are watching, they are all excited because even those who don't know about ONPASSIVE, it is here and it is fast coming. You will see, you know, the signs and everything everywhere where you will never ever, or I would say you can't resist ONPASSIVE because it will be in front of you. It will be in your house. It will be, as our brother Bob would say, it is a household name. It is already here to stay. And we are so excited, you know.
Yeah,
so, Mr. Comfort, over to you. We can't hear you. You are mute.
Okay, thank you. I just saw Sister Fumi pop up. Sister Fumi, do you think you can say hi now, or do you want me to give you a minute first?
I have my internet misbehaving, but I managed to get something on my phone. So,
all right,
hello everyone. Good evening, everyone.
All right, welcome, sis, welcome. So, guys, if you are joining us now, we are just discussing this evening on a topic. The journey is just about to begin. Like we all know, like I love to say, this journey actually started in 2018. But where we are now, we are at the new dawn, at the beginning, at the onset of everything, of a brand new life. And so, you know, we all, the journey has been at some point, it's individual, and at some point it's been a team thing, depending on what experience you have, what way, what path you took. So I started in 2020, right? And here we are today. So when you started on that day, you were like, oh my God, where are we heading to? And finally, we are almost there. We're here, and the excitement is real. I just want us guys, I want to first just give an open mic for us to comment, since a lot is going on now. So what are your observations of the activities starting from last week to yesterday? And let's just speak, guys, and let's see what's going on. Who wants to go first? Collins, you're smiling. Maybe you feel like taking the mic first now.
Yes, Mr. Comfort. The vibration, the game is on. You know, the game is on. And we can see, we know the World Cup is starting when? On the 20th.
Yes,
And
Sunday.
On Sunday, which is the 20th, and ONPASSIVE will be everywhere. Things are really, really happening. You know, at one point, we're talking about World Cup. They can't postpone World Cup, isn't it? They can never postpone World Cup. And so if you think about it, you wrap your head around it, the game must go on. And ONPASSIVE have already paid, you know, to be a sponsor of this really, really big game. We're talking about a game that is the biggest sporting event in the world, with almost 3.5 billion people watching. That is big. We talk about 3 or even 5. We talk about the Russian one was 3.5 billion. We're talking about what will happen. The whole world, the whole continent, you know, everyone eye is on that game. And only one winner will emerge, and is the ONPASSIVE winner. ONPASSIVE is going to win. We don't care who played the soccer bet. ONPASSIVE is about to erupt and shake up the internet as we go. Things are happening, and it's getting hot. I'm really feeling the vibration. Mr. Comfort, take it over.
Wow, sure, definitely. I'm really so excited given the preparations that are going on for this World Cup that we are sponsoring as it starts on Sunday, as everything, the explosion is taking place on Sunday. I'm just very, very excited, because even though I have not yet seen, but the quality of the advertisement that we have in hand, people are already just drooling. They are just like, oh my God, I wish this could be mine. So what would this mean to us? Andy, maybe you want to comment on the preparations or whatever, so that just say something about this.
Well, we heard last night something very, very interesting. We have a department called OMedia, and OMedia have created an advertisement for us for the World Cup, as we're sponsor partners, as we well know, with BN Sports. But everything we do has to go through or past BN Sports to be allowed to be offered onto into the general public. And last night we understood that they'd been given the go-ahead for the video, but it was so good that BN Sports has asked our OMedia group can they help them with some of their videos, which I found, wow, amazing. I think this journey has taken us, like you, Comfort. I started 2020 as well, so the whole situation has morphed over the last couple of years. But I had excitement when I first started, and the level has just been building ever since. And now we're reaching crunch line. I'm not sure I want to, you know, what's going to happen next. This is there's even more excitement now, not knowing what's coming next. Well, we do kind of know what's coming next, but how it's going to go, how quickly it's going to move, and that is just, you go, oh my word, take it quick, I want it. Yeah. I want it there.
I know what you're saying, because let's look at the analogy of a newborn baby. Now that I'm handing the microphone over to the ladies, I know that some of you, all of us here are parents, right? So you know, about a year ago, I had a discussion with one of the founders here who said that when one woman is pregnant with one baby, they go on for 9 months. And so if a woman is bearing 50 babies in their belly, they go on in their womb, they go on for as many months as maybe we would have been counting 50 times or 9 times 50. However, it was 9 times about 4 years and so on. And here we are. And this baby, we're imagining how's this monster of a baby going to look like, ugly, beautiful, and so on and so forth. So what do you think about all the preparations that Gladys, how's it feeling? How are you waiting? How's your own, just go.
Thank you, Sister Comfort. That's a very interesting analogy. We all know that as a mother or a couple, when you are about to have the baby really belongs to the community. It's not only your baby. Everybody gets excited, but the preparation that the parents make to receive that baby is what is very, very important. And our baby is a giant baby. And we know that we have a CEO and brother and friend, Mr. Ash Mufare, who knows how to prepare. He is well prepared. And yes, you said a baby stays for 9 months. We have a number of products that could take years and years. But Mr. Ash Mufare knows how to redeem time. That's why he brought in the best talents. That's why he brought in the best tech team to try and do things faster. Things that could take so many years are now coming to pass right before our eyes within a very short time. Looking at ONPASSIVE, how big the company is, 4 years is nothing. Really, 4 years is nothing. So the excitement is real. The baby's on the way, is coming. We are waiting with the napkins. We are there waiting to receive that baby and celebrate. Ready to dance. Back to you, Sister Comfort.
Yeah, of course. If you see Sister Fumi smiling from molar to molar, she definitely has something to chip in. So, sis, how's the temperature out there?
I love the way the analogy that Sister Gladys said there. But for me, it's so different and similar at the same time, in the sense that for me, I've bought myself a bottle of wine, non-alcoholic wine. My glass is ready. My wine tumbler is ready. I'm going to be doing wild dancing and celebrating at the same time on Sunday. And I love the fact that the arrangement that has come during this time, it's very important for our CEO and brother also to get to know some of the, brand ambassadors, because most people will not show their faces if they come to the big corporate meeting. But with this arrangement, it's made us to meet, each other and know some, now you can place some faces to some names, and you can place names to some faces that you've seen. So it's very important to get to know more of the brand ambassadors and to hear the feedback as well, because he's not the kind of person that doesn't listen to people. He listens to people. That's the first time I'll see a CEO that does that anyway. I've not worked with a lot of companies, but this is the first time I'll see a CEO asking people for feedback, and they want to hear feedback. So it's very important. But my temperature here is on very high, but I'm keeping it cool to make sure that I celebrate, responsibly.
Yeah, I like the last part of it, celebrating responsibly. I wonder what Angie and Collins would be doing when you are drinking a non-alcoholic wine on a day like Sunday. However, to you, it is responsible drinking. Any other drinking is responsible too, I think so. So let's acknowledge the presence of our own Lynn Nakamoto in the house. Sis, you're welcome. And of course, the discussion for tonight is on the topic, the journey is just about to begin. And we are looking at the preparations of the World Cup and the explosion that is about to happen, because we are the new internet and we are making ourselves officially public one of these days during the weekend. So we have heard about the preparations. This is important to us, guys. Let's start here for 2 more minutes before we move to something new. Collins, I know you are not a marketer. You give it a try, Sister Gladys. If you are motivated, just say something until Lynn drop something here so that I put it up here. How does this help from the marketing perspective? The advert, the preparation. We know that the advert that they have set up, it's coming up in stages. We know the 3 stages, but I'm not sure whether we're supposed to lay them out here. However, we know that there's a powerful preparation going on. How is this going to affect the exposure of our product? Collins, you may go first. Someone is mute. Sister Gladys, mute, please.
Yeah, so Mr. Comfort, that's really a good question. You know, there is no can say sales without marketing, or you can have a product, but if you don't market it, the world will never know about it. You can build the best solution, no matter how it is. There must be marketing, marketer. You go to every IT company, there is a marketing department, you know, because they must build and someone must take it out there to expose it. So marketing is really, really good. And thank God, Mr. Ashmufara look for the best of the best to showcase these products, put them out there and say, look at what we've got, you know. And this is really, really important because it will point a lot of you know, users or what internet users to where? To ONPASSIVE. And look at it, they are doing it in global scale. Burj Khalifa branding, you know. Now they're looking at World Cup, all the big event, targeted marketing. You need to know where your target audience are. Where are the place where I can get most of the people that will look at this, you know. Now, what would they do? Expose all the free products because they know people will come in. Strategic marketing. Give them free. Let them have a taste of it. When they come in, what would they see? Payable products. And that is just like a big, big way. But again, going into that field, I know these guys, they know what they are doing. But, you know, coming, just looking at my understanding, you must, if you can have the best product, but if you don't have marketers, forget it, your products are useless. And you can have the best marketers. If you don't have viable product, marketing is just useless. Because what are you selling? What are you marketing? Nothing. But Mr. Ashmufara put both together, where they make sure I provide it, because I know if I bring the best marketer to market this all what we have, what will happen? They come in and there is nothing. What will happen? The customers will just go and never come back. You cannot convince them to come back. But this is the right time where those guys, the media department and all the marketing team, you know, they will put all their weight and their effort and knowledge to make sure ONPASSIVE is exposed massively across the globe. So, Mr. Comfort, that's where I will leave it for someone to take it.
Exactly. Sure. Yes, you have covered quite a lot. Sister Gladys, did you think you wanted to chip something in? If not, I would like Andy to come in from the sales perspective. We want to see why all this preparation, because it's massive, it's hectic, and its quality, its value is just what nobody has seen before. So we want to let our people understand why all this.
Okay. Thank you, Sister Comfort. I'm just going to add something very small. If you have a product and it's something that is not pleasing to the eye or pleasing to the ear, nobody will be interested. And we know that Mr. Ashmufara is a master in packaging along with the old media. We have seen the clip they showed us yesterday. They show you something that makes you emotional as you watch. That was a nice scenario, but it made me emotional. I wanted to be there. And then having some products for free. That's Ashmufara. He does not go first to his pocket. Otherwise, he could have first released the products that will be paid for. But he has decided part of the rollout will be the free products. Where in the world? And that's who he is. Remember, from March 30th, he started with the all blessed by giving to India before we even launch. Some people wait to make money before they can give, but he is giving before making money. So I think that will be good for our company, just to show who we are. We bring value, we don't take value. Thank you.
That's just wonderful. I appreciate all the great contributions. Sister Fumi, do you want Andy to pick up from here now? So we want to hear, you are going to open up something new, but let's hear Andy. We cannot move without Andy closing it up, because we have heard there is preparation. Everything is just ready. The explosion on Sunday is going to be real. So why all this massive preparation? We have heard from the sales perspective. So no, we are not going to hear from the sales perspective, because from the marketing perspective, our great leaders have put in so wonderfully. So Andy, over to you, please.
This is one of the things about marketing, and one of the genius systems that Ash has employed in this instance is that what you're doing is you're doing brand awareness initially, so everybody gets to know who ONPASSIVE is and what it's all about, and then we get to use the free products, the over market value with a social media platform where it's a total correction to the corruption. You can't have fake accounts because you have to prove who you are. You know, this is why we love it so much. There won't be any cyberbullying. You can't sell bogus goods. You can't have a fake account. We love that. So that's a free product, and the email system is second to none. So speech to text, text to speech, be able to send through files any size you like, and totally secure, non-hackable. This type of thing sets us in motion. But let's put it into a sales perspective. So every single person that you have as a contact, I'm going to send, in my instance, I'm going to send them a message to say, now you can get hold of me on this, and this is the reason I've moved across. Here's a link if you want to know more. Now, you're taking on all of these free or customers that have got free products, but here's the genius of the system. What the system does is it shows a wallet, and in that wallet there'll be coins coming into it. Now, people are curious. We're naturally curious. We want to know, how do we get the coins out? And it'll show you how to do that. It'll show you what you need to do in order to do that. Oh, I've got to activate my account. Right. That means that if I activate my account, I actually become a reseller, because now I've paid for one of the products. And the commission coming in now starts to feed through to your wallet that you can withdraw. Fantastic. What this man has done is decided that instead of being a billionaire, he wants to make over 1 million millionaires. So he's handing back 50% of the revenue that comes into the company. This is an absolute genius system. But that, coupled with the marketing and the start of the marketing being branding, followed by the free products, followed then by products that are second to none, but you have to pay for these. And by the way, they're far more value for money than anything you're going to get that's similar or does a similar job on the internet. So absolutely phenomenal. Hope that helps. Back to you.
Definitely, it does help. So, Sister Fumi, thank you, Auntie Lynn. Of course, the All Media Department has top-notch staff, professionals with years of industry experience. We've got best of the best. What else can we ask for, right? So, guys, if you are joining now, we are discussing on the topic, the journey is just about to begin. If you are not yet part of ONPASSIVE, whether you've heard about it or not, let us know in the comment section. We are here just for you. If you let us know, we will definitely get you to the point where you'll be as excited as we are right now. So, Sister Fumi, let's look at free products. Why free products? Are they free because they are less in value than the ones that are marketable, or why free products, and what are these for? So, Sister Fumi, if you will go first, I would like you guys to chip in on this. So let's see what we have. Let's tell people what we've got.
I love what Bra Colin said earlier on, and Bra Andy, because they are not the products that are over market value. They are way high range products. So free in the sense that it's also strategic marketing, strategic management as well, in order to make sure that, people come in. Like when you go to a restaurant, you want to eat nice food, you don't just dash into the main course, do you? You have an appetizer, isn't it? So you take a little bit of the appetizer. So I would say those products are like appetizer for people that is free. The products that are free is like an appetizer. They come in, they look at the free products, they like the free products, but while you are sitting down in a restaurant having the appetizer, they've already given you your main course menu for that main course, and you are looking through it. So Now, when people come in, they are able to look at what we have in our shop, isn't it? They look at our OBS. Okay, this is free. All right. So it's not just done. It wasn't free because they are less in value, but they are over market value, but they are also what you call teasers to bring in people that are interested specifically in those kind of products. And don't forget, it's free for them to use. While it's free and they're using it, they're going to come in and get something else. Just like you go into a restaurant, you have an appetizer, you
Right.
are going there for a main meal. You eat your main meal and then later on decide, oh, I want an, afters as well. So I believe that those products, that's what they are there for. They are not less important and they are not less in value. They are in fact over market value, but they are teasers,
Wow. Thank you. That was just brilliant. I've got a wonderful, brilliant team here. Great leaders you are all. Thank you. T.Y. Young says, what do you call an elf that can sing and dance? Elfies. Thank you. All right, guys, let's discuss a bit more on free products. You know, Mr. Ash Mufara is a man of value. He is, so this ONPASSIVE, the CEO as well as the company as whole, we are value and not money driven. Value, 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 value. So is there any value in these free products? Let's discuss this. Everybody has to say a thing here. Sister Gladys, let's go clockwise.
Okay, thank you so much, Sister Comfort. I'm going to pick one. One of the free products we know will be all mail. Right now, as I sit here, I've already shut down a number of emails because they are filled with junk mail. I love our own mail because we have an option to opt in which emails to receive. So I'm not going to be overwhelmed with the junk mails coming to staff my email account. I cannot keep up with the deleting. I end up just leaving them and opening another one. So this is a free product. It's not a cheap product. It's an over market value product. So our products are over market value only that our CEO, for the reasons that have been given by some of the speakers here, he's just offering them. He likes to give some value to people before those who want to be resellers later, they can be resellers, but he's not afraid to also showcase what we have. He's just showcasing our talent, what we have, and I'm sure people are going to love them. Thank you so much. Back to you.
Brilliant. Thank you. Okay. Andy, over to you.
I like ONET. How many people here, and there's 5 of us, how many people here like the alternative at the moment? I don't think any of us do, because they exactly comfort, yeah. Nobody likes the fact that they sell data, and a lot of people don't know that if you put a photograph, upload a photo onto Facebook, you no longer own it. That is now the property of Facebook. We have a total different opportunity here, an opportunity to be able to speak to real people, because you have to prove who you are to have an account. You're not going to get bogus sales because we have OShop and OCommerce. And again, you're going to have to prove who you are to be able to use this platform. So you won't have people trying to sell things that don't exist. You're not going to have cyberbullying. And we've seen cases recently in the news where sadly a young girl committed suicide because she'd been cyberbullied. This is going to be safe for your children. This is the perfect place for them to be able to talk to friends. Okay, you can set up lots of groups. It's the ideal position, the ideal situation, a total correction to the corruption. And who wouldn't want to use it? Thank you, Comfort.
Wow, wow. I just love the fact that you guys are picking on an example and illustrating, so everybody should get it. If you are a founder and you were just like wondering, I hope you are getting it all right now. So just drop a comment. Let's know how it's going so far. And please, if you appreciate what we are doing, we are running on about 6 channels. Any channel you are watching on, do us a good thing to subscribe and click the notification bell, because things are really running at a very fast pace. So anytime we have a quick minute to spare, we will come here with updates. We'll come here so that we can interact and keep it going. So back to business, Collins. You round it up with our free products and value.
Yeah, Mr. Comfort, thank you. I know they'll just talk about all the products. You know, most of those products, you know, I love all the products, but the one product that really beat my imagination, and I'm asking myself every time, why should we give it for free, is oat trim. Oat, you are a trimmer, it's never free. It's not free. Look at all the company who've built it. It is not free, even to customize. So you come in, you trim, and if you want, you do customization, you have to pay more. So custom your URL, tailor it to what the type of name you want to give, you have to still pay additional fee to use that particular functionality. But Mr. Ashmufara is giving it for free. Everything, the whole product, that particular product is for free. Why are we giving it for free? Because it is ONPASSIVE. That is the generosity of Mr. Ashmufara. That come in, we can give you for free. What will happen to those companies now? And we have the value upon value. If we look at the you are a trimmer, customization, alphanumeric, longer than 20 to customize. The others, I think it's 8 digit. We go more than unlimited. And we're giving this product with so much value for free. That is generosity of ONPASSIVE. What will happen to the founders? Those who are paying, they'll flock into ONPASSIVE, because why should I pay for something? I can have something with so much value for free, and I'm staying somewhere paying more, and I cannot even customize, because any function I want, I have to pay. So everything now will happen. They will dive into ONPASSIVE. What will happen? They will start to look at all those products. Remember, we have single sign-on. I don't need to sign to multiple applications. Come in one time and everything is there for you. Whatever product they see and they purchase, it is there for them. So much value for affordable price. Honestly, I can't really get it. I can't get it, Mr. Comfort. But I'll leave it for you to take it over.
Right. And no matter how much we've been trying, nobody's able to wrap their head around what Mr. Ashmufara is offering us. So I just want to use a quick example, because I think Andy's talked about our safety. To be honest, for the first time, I'm considering giving my children access to internet the moment we lunch. And something is just happening here. Sean is complaining that there's a bad guy in the house. We would not have things like this, because the moment they pop up, we see that it's wrong. The person doesn't have a face, they don't have a name, because this is real business with real people and real faces like mine, like yours, with names, you know. So there's no room for cyberbullying. There's no room for pop-ups like what I'm seeing here, and I'm deleting and I'm blocking the person and he's resurfacing from other angles and so on. This is where we find it all right with ONPASSIVE. So guys, keep on watching, share, and then subscribe. Why not? So Andy, earlier on you mentioned the fact that at some point we are on our way to Mr. Ashmufara on is actually his intention or his heart's desire to create about 1 million millionaires. How soon does this happen? Is it that if we launch on Sunday, do I go to my bank on Monday and get a million?
No. This is not a get rich quick scheme.
All right.
It's a system that over time will create or generate wealth, generate a flow of income on a regular basis. It depends on the individual's point of view whether he gets engaged and does something, or whether he sits back and lets the company do it, because the system that has been created by the tech team and by Ash is that the company will register me a domain name. They will build me a website. They will drive specific targeted traffic to the website. They will close the sale. They will deal with all the customer support, but they will pay me for every customer that comes on board that buys a product. Not every customer that comes on board will buy a product, but we have the capability of every single person that uses the internet are potential customers for ONPASSIVE. More importantly, by the time that people realize exactly what we are doing and how we would do it, we're doing it, and what good we're doing, and then people will come across naturally. Okay, so at some point in the future, it's quite possible we will own the internet. Now, the thing is that if I sit back and let the company do its thing and create customers for me, it could take 5 years, it could take 10 years, it could take 15. I don't know. The simple fact of the matter is that I want to get there sooner rather than later. So I'm going to look to share this opportunity by just sending it to my contacts. Look, you know, I've got a social media network system that is far better than the one I'm using at the moment. I'm moving over to this. If you want to talk to me, here I am. Same with the OMail. Yeah. So it's simply a case of building to the extent that you want to build your customer base, because this is a customer-based business. If you don't want to, you want to let the company do it, fine. That's your choice. Personally, I want to get there sooner rather than later.
All right. I think what I get from Andy is 100% the company drives traffic. They guarantee us traffic and success and all those, but it's not a get rich quick scheme. You get there gradually until you get to that top that you're expecting. However, you can speed it up by getting engaged. While the company do the job you're paying them to do, you go ahead to do it after all you've got the time. Collins, is that what Andy is saying? Just go ahead and add as much as you can, please.
Yes, 100% Star Comfort. That is really correct. I know before I get to this, I know you said something about those who are worrying and having product coming, those who are coming with fake names. So I just want to mention that bad news for them, there is bad news for them, because they will not get into ONPASSIVE, except you are ready to buy devices upon devices, because we will block you from the source, not from your name. We will block you from the source. And when we block you from the source, it means your device we have rendered your device useless. You have to go and buy another new device and come, and we will block you again. It means you'll be buying laptop and phone every time to get into ONPASSIVE, and you'll be the one that will go crazy. So this bad news for you, those who come in with fake name. So Mr. Comfort, so yeah, let me go back to the topic. You know, yeah, as you said, ONPASSIVE is not an investment. It's not really an investment. It's true. It's because it's based on sales volume. So, you know, we are moving away from all those things. Remember, it's an IT company building real solutions, software, and everything in front of us. And most of the time, I always say Mr. Infra doesn't need founders. They don't need founders, because Mr. Infra can decide to put this product in the market and become the world richest man. So if you are a founder, it is a privilege for you to be in an IT company where things will be shared for you. As Andy said, you don't need to do anything. It's all automated, everything done for you. They will drive targeted traffic for the product, and everything will be done on your behalf. The only thing is just come, smile, love it, and you'll be successful. But as Andy said, if you want to get to your bottom line as quick as possible, because Mr. always said, when you think it, you can do it. Whatever your dreams are, you can still get there within ONPASSIVE ecosystem. So you can say, okay, they are doing the work for me, but I don't want to sit idle. What will I be doing? It's boring. Let me go and start to do something. Maybe sharing the free products, maybe looking at some of the tools and services, maybe using Ocademy to put, if you are a teacher, he said, I'll use Ocademy, put some of my lecture there to get extra. You know, there are a lot of ways. Mr. Ashmufra said, lot of ways, thousands or millions of ways to be successful in ONPASSIVE, except you refuse. Even if you said you will not be successful, they will force you to be successful because you are a founder. You know, as a founder, you'll be successful, but your success will depend on you. The level of success will depend on you. You'll be successful, yes. It will take time. It's not a get rich quick. It is not an investment, but the level of success will depend on your own ability as well. The company will do it for you, but you have, if you want to go more, it's up to you. You know. So
Okay.
I will leave it there, Mr. Comfort.
Yes, thank you. I want us to stop here first and answer one or two questions from the chat. I've got one from David Schwitzer. So this is what he says. What is going to happen if you don't know how to sell products? Is there going to be some training in it? Sister Gladys, are you interested in answering that? I know that people will chip in. Let's just go on it, please. This helps. I'm just happy that he's asking. It helps everybody who is watching. Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much, Sister Comfort, and thank you, our brother David Sweater. I'd responded on the chat. You don't have to worry about selling products if you don't know, because ONPASSIVE will give you a website. They will advertise your products for you. They will market them for you. They will sell them for you by driving traffic to your site. And then after they sell, that's when you'll be rewarded. When a product is sold, that's when you make something out of it. If it's not sold, you don't make anything out of it. So don't worry, ONPASSIVE will do the job. Again, I go back to what our brother said. If you want to share the link, do. I plan to share myself, because why could I want to be in this beautiful journey, beautiful company by myself? I want my loved ones with me. I want as many people with me as possible. So I will give them my link where they are going to find me if they are looking for me. Thank you so much. Back to you, Sister Comfort.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. And a brilliant one. My sister Keba says, my job will just be to share the product links. Wow. Yes, because that's just it. The question, I believe that David is asking this question to help people, because I think we know David, but I really appreciate the question. Your job is just the work of the thumb. Once you share it, the rest of the the rest of the follow-up and stuff is done by the team that is in charge of that. And then there is a response from Anteline, which says, good question, David Schweitzer. AI will do the selling on our behalf. You do not need to do the selling at all. Smile. Thank you. Thanks. Yes. So I think we're moving on. We're moving on. I appreciate that this answer was well attended to. Both
Can I
by
just chip in?
Yes, bro. Go ahead,
Sure.
please. Thank you.
Omedia are creating these tutorial videos for every product that we've got, so it'll help customers and us as founders understand exactly what it is, how it works, and how we can share it with others. So don't worry about things like that. It'll all come clear.
Perfect. Thank you. Sister Fumi, you start with this one and see who else wants to chip in. When this is coming from Stephen Nweke. Okay. I was not picking on you for some reason, but then it just happens that you're going first. Stephen Nweke says, when can we start to let the general public to know about our products so we can start to generate traffic to have buyers buy our products? Sister Fumi, you may go first, please. This is an interesting question.
Okay. If you remember what Ash said, he said something about there's nothing wrong with you being able to tell someone. Right now, we have the links for the website that we have, okay? When we have those links, you can start using those links and sending those links out, because those links are attached or connected to the website and also connected to your self. So if you send those links out, it takes the people that click on it to the website, ONPASSIVE website, and that way they are able to, whoever clicks on it is able to see the products there. So you can start, it's like wetting the mouth of people, getting them ready for the real thing. Then secondly, when the company, now the corporate body, gives us the links for the free products, okay, the people you've sent those links to, the ONPASSIVE links to, you can also send those links to them. So when he's saying, when can we, you can start sending your link 94 out now, or 93 out now, whichever one. If you go to your back office, you will see that there. Take those links, send them to people, get them to start understand, or not necessarily understanding, to be aware of ONPASSIVE and the products that ONPASSIVE are about to give to the whole world. I will leave it there.
Thanks so much. Colin, would you like to chip in a bit more on that, please? Do you want me to go back to the question?
Yeah, if you go back to the question, yes. Let me look at
let
it.
me bring it up, because it was he says let me just put it back. This helps so that nobody
so generate traffic.
Yes.
So like Andy said, let's just get it easy, because a lot of people have the mindset of, am I going to sell? Am I going to sell? You know, none of us can sell an IT product. Let us just get it clear. You cannot sell IT product. I'm talking like someone who work in a place where they build software. There is no way I can sell it. They have marketing team that goes out and look for customers, those who really need it. We have the own media and the marketing team. They will do that for us. But what we are saying here is, why will you have something good and nice, and you have the free one like Mail, Net, and you have been using WhatsApp for free? You cannot share it with your own family members, those who are not in ONPASSIVE, and say, hey, take a look. I have this new email, and they can take a look and come. Because the more you share it, the more ONPASSIVE is being known everywhere. We share WhatsApp. We are not founders of WhatsApp. We are using Facebook. We are using all of these products. So why wouldn't I'm a founder now. I have to promote my own business, not because I want traffic to be generated, but because I want people to know the company I am, to show that the products that we are using is far more superior. That is the reason you have to be sharing it. Don't share it because you think you want to make something. The company will do all of that. Even if we don't do anything, there are 5.5 billion internet users. AI will push it everywhere and you will see it. You will go in and try to search for something on Google, and you will see ONPASSIVE there. Whatever will happen, it will just come. The traffic will come organically to your site, to our website. Remember, nobody can buy from ONPASSIVE, can use it. Everybody who is coming, they will come through the founders. We are the firstborn. We, Mr. Ashmufara, give it to us, put it on our website, and the whole world will be coming to the 1.54 million website to purchase their products. So I can sleep without doing anything. I can sleep, and I know AI will push it to my side. The only thing is, I just want to do more. So what we are saying here for all is, we want you to just grip it, share it as much as possible if you can. But if you cannot, don't worry yourself, because it will be done for you. It is all done for you.
Yes.
So that's what I wanted to add.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Thanks. I think are you satisfied, or is there still something that you would like to add to it, Andy, before we move to the next point, please? Would you still like to add something? Okay, we move on. There's something somebody has said here, Andy. I'll just let you comment on this, because this is if it were, we would have handled it differently. It's here, but I just want you to give a quick comment on this so that people are moving on the straight line. This is Sela Crescentia says, my upline mistakenly put my downline behind me instead. Please, can the administration help to put my downline behind me? Thanks in advance. Andy, can you make a quick comment here, please, before we wrap this?
First of all, downline, upline, sponsor, we need to not bother about that. If you have an issue, go to support. This is a customer-based business at the end of the day. So there is 5.2 billion potential customers to bring on board. Personally, I wouldn't worry about it, but if you do have an issue that you want to raise, then you need to raise it with support.
All right. I think that's enough. I just wanted us to address that. We can't discuss that more than that. I think that's just enough. So Sister Fumi, if you can again, right, the excitement is real. Everything is just we're just so anxious to see this baby pop out any moment from now. So what should brand ambassadors be doing now for themselves as we get ready for Sunday and from Sunday onwards and so on? What should people be doing now?
Actually, people should have right now be excited for starters and be very, very, very engaged in the back office. So what I would say is get excited, chill, get to celebrate, but also make sure you stay glued to the back office, because there's going to be a lot of rumbling in the back office as well. And then on Sunday, we are going to have a huge celebration. So make sure you are actually going to be celebrating, because it's worth celebrating. If you think that it's not worth celebrating, I don't know, like Brad Collins would say, you need to go to the hospital and get yourself checked, because I am telling you, you need to stay chilled. Get to start educating yourself with the product as well, because the website is there for you to have a read on the product. So stay glued to the back office, educate yourself, get excited, start getting ready to celebrate on Sunday if you have not started celebrating already, because my life is an ongoing celebration since I came into ONPASSIVE. So that is what I would say. I will leave it there.
All right, thank you. I can see the excitement is real. There's no way anybody can hold themselves together now again for 2 minutes. So I get it really right. I think we let's address two people here or three. I don't know. What should potential customers and potential resellers be doing at this time? Sister Gladys, would you like to go first, please?
Potential customers and potential resellers?
Yes.
At the moment, as we know, we are not taking anybody in ONPASSIVE. The foundership stopped back in June. But for those who are willing to join the next phase, I will be introduced. That's what I'm doing for me. I'm giving them the ONPASSIVE, the links, as you said, to familiarize themselves with the products. Some of them are very excited. They are asking more questions. So it's just to keep on making them aware of what we have and where they can get information, and responding to their answers, to their questions when they ask us, to give them the feedback, so that we make sure they are on the same page with us, they understand, so that come when the gate will be opened to accept them, they will have made an informed decision that they want to come in wholeheartedly. That's all I will say. Just engage them and keep sharing with them what we have and give them the links.
Okay. Andy, please.
We, as Gladys quite rightly pointed out, we're not open to the public yet, but very shortly we will be open for the free products. But for those of us that are already part of ONPASSIVE and those that are looking to become part of ONPASSIVE as a reseller in the near future, my advice would be to start building your lists. I'm a Capricorn, so I'm a planner. So at the end of the day, my lists include various things. People who've got kids at school, people who've got kids at university, people who are self-employed, people who work for a company with lots of employees. I collect all of my spam emails. I collect all of my contact lists from all of the various email accounts that I've got. I've been adding friends on Facebook and adding friends on LinkedIn. All of these are potential customers, because all of these use the internet. So every single person that uses the internet is a potential customer. Start writing lists.
All right. Okay, thank you. So the last two, Sister Fumi and Collins, let's discuss the importance of logging into the back office, because you can't count within a minute. Mr. Ashmufara uses this expression at least 3-4 times, log into the back office and so on. So the source of right information, I think let's just end on this note. Sister Fumi, you go first, and then Collins, you wrap it up, please.
I believe that if you have a business, just like Brother Collins normally give this analogy, you have a shop, you understand, a physical shop, you understand me, you will like to go there every day, clean the place up, see what you have and see what's happening. See, even if you employ someone there, you need to be there, you need to be present. The same way with our back office, okay, because we are into a digital business. So you need to go to your back office, make sure you look at what is happening there, look at the products, check what's happening. It's very important for you to stay glued to that because it's going to be revolutionizing very soon. So we need to keep up to date with what's going to be happening there because it's going to be changing very soon. And if it's going to be changing, you need to know how to navigate what is currently there now so that it makes it easier for you to navigate when it changes. That's one. Two, that is where you're going to get all your information from. So you cannot get anything else outside of that. It's not negotiable. So you make sure that anything you are getting, vital information, is going to come from there. If it's not there, don't take it. Don't take any bait from anywhere else. Take the information from the back office. Two. So three, if there's going to be a change or a sudden change, or you need to get updated with everything that is happening, that is where you're going to get that information from as well. And you need to keep yourself updated with what is happening there. That's where I would put it, that the back office is your, how will I call it, is the key to your business. So you need to know what's happening there. You need to stay glued to it, check it, understand what's going on there, know how to navigate what you have currently before it changes over, so that it makes life easier for you when it changes over. I'll leave it there.
Wow, thank you. That was brilliant, sis. So, Collins, the last word is yours, please.
Stafumi just nailed it. Yeah. So your back office is, in short, is your business. ONPASSIVE is your business, and you must plug in. It's just like you renting a shop, and you're not going, that Stafumi said, the landlord come, your door is white, they paint it blue, and the moment you come is blue because you have not been there even to see the landlord painting. You'll be like, whoa, what is happening? Shaking because you've just missed out. We're saying ONPASSIVE is moving very, very fast at the speed of light. We're talking about Sundays, 4 days from now. If you don't plug in, as our brother always said, you snooze, you lose. You don't plug in, you don't lock your back office. One day you will see the changes. You'll be calling all the people you know, and they will not have time for you. That's the truth, because honestly, when the change will come, that Sunday, I promise you, even me here, maybe you will surprise those who've been calling me, because it's like, if I cannot save myself in the stream, how can I save you? I need to save myself, stand the show before I say, oh, come. I can save you now. I want to navigate, know the new back office, make sure I understand what is happening before I can educate others. So now is the time all of us can help ourselves by making sure you log in, making sure you, so when the changes come, you and I will see it as at the same time, and we can start to educate ourselves, because that is where everything will take place. Mr. Ashfra will not come and give you out there, or someone will come and give you out there. Our CEO said, plug in, because all the information, even the media department, will communicate to us through the back office. So it is really important we all pay attention to the back office. You don't have to speculate. I hear this, or from this person, or from a WhatsApp group, I read this. If you tell me you read from a WhatsApp group, I will not even mind you, honestly. Just tell me this information is from the back office. Have you seen it? Wow, I will rush to go and look at it. But you tell me from a WhatsApp group, forget it. I'll just switch off my phone and say bye. Mr. Comfort, thank you.
I think I would do same. Thank you so much, bro. I don't want to repeat it because you all did really brilliantly to me. Very smart guys and girls. So I've had a good number of calls and messages. I know you too have. Let me share a few. So the question of when are we launching, because I've tried to inform a few people. I'm patient. People who have not been plugged in, they just want the launching to take place. I tried to corner them just today to say, please, hey, it's time now you join us, because everything has changed and things are working at a very fast pace. And this person still says, when are they launching? I would advise that you stop asking when are they launching, because when even you find me driving a brand new car, you will still be asking me when they are launching, when I'm already earning money. Because we will finally, I think we're tired of reminding you and telling you when they're launching. So hello, join the back office, go to the back office. And moreover, some people misunderstood certain things and they take it otherwise. From the onset, Mr. Ash Mufare's mission was to help people succeed. Nothing has changed. The whole the thing of ONPASSIVE is automated. All is done for you. All of those products have been built for you. They will do the marketing campaign of the product you buy. They close the sales, and then the money into your account. You don't do anything. You don't do anything. Your job is just to do the first part you did by becoming a founder, and the second part would be to do the what next they ask you to do. And then the third one, which you have to do on and on and on, because it's your new life, is to get engaged in what rightfully belongs to you and leave the rest with Mr. Ash Mufare and his team. Nothing has changed. I don't know what you think, but I hope I really do sleep well, because I need to be healthy on Sunday. I need to be glowing. I don't need to be looking like this. I can hardly sleep because I'm just like, oh my God. So guys, thank you so much. That was brilliant. Once again, this video is running on Andy Burke's YouTube channel, Fumil YouTube channel, Gladys, Marcian, and I think we're about 6 channels here. Please subscribe to any YouTube channel that you are watching on now. Click on the bell, because we are coming back like every other second, as much time as we have, because there's a lot of information. Thank you once again, guys, and see you really, really soon. Have fun and get ready for the next and best shape of your lives. Bye.
Bye.